Hello, so this is my Claude browser. As indicated in the steps, this is the software that we need to use. I'm either this or Copilot. I chose to use Claude since I already still have the subscription. But so for my code, obviously this is the process here. I went through the whole thing. But for my code, I decided to do, for my comic book website that I made a couple weeks ago for week 2 and 3, I decided to make a light and dark toggle. So here's the initial prompt up here. I add it, and then I break it down by steps. So I want to add a light and dark mode toggle that affects my whole website. Before beginning coding, I would like to break this up into simple steps that I can review and test quickly, 5 to 10 minutes. So just for ease, let's just do step 3. Just kind of see, let's just say, let's do step 3. Step 3 is already done. So I already completed it earlier. They recapped it again. I'll just say, show me step 3 in detail. And so this was the code. I was a little confused initially with local storage and why that needed to be factored in. So I asked, why is local storage being used? What is the purpose? Because I was genuinely confused. I've worked with local storage before, but it's always been a concept that's been a little difficult for me. So it gives me the explanation. Again, the website has no memory every time the page loads. So reading this, whenever it gave me that, it completely clicked. I'm like, that's right. That's what I've used local storage for in the past. I understand this now. And then I'll click review code. Oh, sorry. Review step 3 code for any errors, catches, and breaks. Oops. So these were the issues. I did have some bugs earlier. It caught those bugs earlier, and it's showing me here. It was making sure that the head script comes before my CSS files, just to make sure that it all worked. But everything else was solid, and I did end up testing it. So due to time, I'll just show you right here. This was the implementation. My PC's running low. This was the implementation of step 3. Again, the local storage is basically ensuring that there's no glitches or any transfers that show light to dark for a brief momentary second. It's basically just to allow it to stay smooth, as I learned when I asked it. But as you can see, this is the website. It's working as it should. And then as I refreshed it, it's the updated site as well. But this is the site, and that just goes to show how Claude had helped me understand the code that I was making and understand how to implement it properly.